Today, I stopped a hasty teenage relationship and it brought me back some memories. I was in secondary school and it was my final year, and it was also my first time dating anyone. So, one of those days, my pastor at the time saw a message on my phone and he blew it out of proportion. So that led to the end of that relationship. And oh boy, I'm gonna say that I'm actually grateful, grateful for that period because to be honest, that impacted my um, other decisions to date during that period of my life. In this video, I intend to share 20 lessons with you from my 20s. So stick with me. Hello, hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. You know already, on this channel, we'll talk about everything relating to the woman. We talk about our faith, we'll talk about our career, we'll talk about our business, job. Uh, Also, we'll talk about the fact that she can have all these things and also enjoy the benefit of having a little family, a little joyful family around her. So, let's go into the lessons of today. So, lesson number one, I need you to understand that there is a maturity gap between boys and girls, between female and male. So in your 20s, yeah, it literally, if you look back, it takes a 30-year-old male to match the maturity that you probably exhibited at the time as a 20-year-old girl. So what I'm trying to say is, most of those relationships, when you look back, are just waste of time because you literally spend most of your time babysitting somebody that you think is actually an adult, or someone you think that is matured, when in the real sense is still no, the level of maturity is not as much as it should be. So the lesson number two is look for kindness and patience in people. So in your 20s, there is every tendency that you're going to judge people based on how they look, and which obviously means that you're going to miss out most times on the right packages or the right people for you. So you should look out on people that are patient with you, or that are kind to you. Number three, letting go of things that are not necessary. This is very important. When we are young, we're just impulsive, and most times we are also very stubborn, and that means that we can go for things that we already may know that is not right for us. So let go of things when you know that they are not good for you, or they are not necessary for you. Lesson number four, there are consequences to every actions you make in your 20s. I need you to know this and know it as well. So just because you're young doesn't mean that you're going to get away with the consequences of the decisions that you're making now or you've made before. So if you made some bad decisions before, you can definitely attest to what I'm saying. Lesson number five, prioritize self-development. One of the major benefits I enjoy today is the benefit from my self-development journey in my 20s. And self-development is very, very important, especially if you want to develop substantial values that makes you a person of worth in the future. Number six, make healthy living a lifestyle. I think I also took this quite personal, even to a fault. I was literally almost always obsessed about my weight when I was quite young. So I'm just saying, stick to the healthy part of it. Stick to the healthy part of it. There are some standards that defines healthy living. You know, drink lots of water, eat vegetables, eat clean. What else is there? Exercise, good diet. The truth is, you may not be able to do all of this, so I would recommend that you find the one that works for you and stick with it. So, number seven, do not make decisions without seeking counsel, without seeking wise counsel. There are a lot of counsels out there, but make decision after you seek the right or the or wise counsel. Number eight. This number eight is similar to number seven, so I decided to bring them close so that you can see the disparity between the two. Number eight, condition yourself to only ask questions when you are making progress. So there is something that I learned quite recently, and that is the fact that personally I like to ask a lot of questions, and which may means that I may not actually start that process or actually start that journey. So I may have spent most of my time making inquiries, and I will literally judge that journey based on what I've heard or based on what I've learned. So whatever inquiries you're making, you should try you should make them when you are already on the journey. For example, you're already on the journey or you started a particular process and you get stuck, that's the right time to ask a question. Okay, so number nine, be focused. Opportunities only seem significant or visible to those who are focused. So, distraction is the thing that we really don't talk about. If you're distracted in your 20s, your eyes will not be open enough to see the right decisions that you're supposed to be making. So be focused. If you have a goal that you set for yourself, focus on that goal and you're going to see the right opportunities, you're going to see the right tools, and you're going to see the right people that will help you in that to achieve that goal. Lesson 10. Know your role in every new situation. When you grow older, you're going to understand that you see this lifestyle being passive or the other one people say is, I'm a shy person. I really don't, that kind of thing. It doesn't work. It's not going to help you in any way. Not going to help you in any way. So know your role in every situation and take responsibility. Lesson number 11, effective communication is key in all your relationship. Also, this is a lesson that I learned quite recently, but I think it's still in my 20s before I crossed to my 30s. So, yes, it's qualified to be on this list. So, effective communication is key in all your relationship. You know what people try to like tell you that there is communication and there is effective communication. When you grow older, you're going to understand that yes, there is a difference between these two. So when you're talking to someone or when someone is talking back to you, be calm enough to listen or to read between the lines. Do not jump to conclusion. And even if you were to react or to give feedback, take your time to give that feedback because it's actually very, very important. What I mean by that is it's going to impact your relationship with that person that you're talking to. This happens in our workplaces, this happens in our relationship with people. This is just a very huge one. I'm literally remembering one of those times when my sister would be like, the way you react to someone is so bad. And I would think that's the best way to react. You understand? Because before you finish the sentence, I would have reacted, I would have given you feedback that is very irritating, and that was how it is for me. So basically, I had to learn how to listen and how to give feedback or respond with the right response. I've spent quite some time on this lesson, so let's move past it. 12. It's not your job to fix everybody. You too deserve to be watered. You too deserve to be nurtured. So, most of those times that we are dating in our 20s, we literally just use our 20s to babysit an adult, like I said earlier. So, if you notice this person is not right for you, just move out, just go away, because you too deserve someone that is going to nurture you, deserve someone that is going to water you, deserve someone that is going to pour into you. So if you spend all those good times of your years pouring into someone without being poured into, you are obviously going to be empty. My microphone went off. I had to charge it again, and now I am back. Okay, okay, okay. So, where are we? We are in lesson 12. Yes. So let's redo lesson 12. So lesson 12 is not your job to fix everybody. You too deserve to be watered. You too deserve to be 13. There is a lesson to be learned in every situation. So this means you should learn to be responsible. You should learn to be responsible. You know this thing, being passive, or the one that people usually say, I'm a shy person. I do not like to, this, that. Yeah, yeah. It doesn't work. Honestly, it does not help in any way. You're going to you're just basically going to be someone that is there. You're not going to be someone of value if you make that your mantra for life. So take responsibility and also find your role in every situation, yes, and take responsibility. Lesson 14. Before you set out, seek God's blessing. Even if you are headed the wrong way, He will answer by bringing you to the right destination. This one has worked for me so many times. So I am someone that I can still be impulsive sometimes or still be impatient sometimes. So I pray about the decision and I'm like, let's go, you know. And then maybe halfway, I'm like, this is not where I'm supposed to be. This is not what I'm supposed to do. So I know very well that is the prayer I prayed at the beginning. God is taking me back to the right place, even though I started at the right. I started I started on the wrong foot, or I started in the or I went on the wrong direction. Lesson 15. Understand that we live in stages and grow in phases. There is always the next season, so always prepare. Lesson 16. You don't have to learn everything by experience. It's best to learn some by example. So this basically means that learn from the experiences of people around you or from the mistakes of people around you. If you spend your time making all the mistakes, I know this line people use a lot in movies and like, I'm an adult, allow me to make my own mistakes. Yeah, nice one. But you can be smart and actually learn from what is going on around you. Lesson 17. If you stand for nothing, you will fall for anything. Remember the saying that says, when the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. So basically, you need to have standards, or you need to have values, or you need to have something that you believe in and stand by, come rain, come sunshine. This is very important because if you don't, people are going to take you for a ride, even when you are old. Lesson 18. There is time and season for everything. This lesson is from the Bible. It's an oldie, but it never goes out of fashion. Lesson 19. All things are temporary. Be okay with letting things go. Be okay with letting things go. So don't spend all your time, uh, you know, don't spend all your time and all your resources on things that no longer serve your purpose. So as you grow, you'll begin to learn that this doesn't impact my purpose, this impact my purpose negatively, and this does not serve me at all. So let those things go. There may be relationship, there may be people, there may be friendship, there may be whatever it is. But you have to let even habits. You have to let them go once you realize that. So there is a personal mantra that I go by, and that is the fact that I do not like to be at the mercy of anything. So once I realize something, an habit, let's just say, that is negative or that does not serve me positively, I cut it out. Or I do my best to make sure that I cut it out. So that's me. Lesson 20, the last. Always know the will of God for your life, time, and season. So, before I share with you lesson 20, all those lessons were compiled from my old journal. This is the journal that I used most of the time in my 20s. So I literally went back and from each of the stories drew a lesson and then compiled them to from this video that you're watching currently. I don't know. I did not have the fact that you need to keep a journal in your 20s to one of the lessons. But perhaps you can take it as your lesson 21. Always know the will of God for your life, per time, and season. So this one, I have a scripture that I want to read to you to end this. Let's read it together. Isaiah 30. It says, woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. 2. That goeth down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. The will of God for you outweighs any other counsel that you can ever get. So this is the end of today's video. I hope that you have enjoyed this video and that you have learned one or two lessons as well. Do not forget to share this video with someone that would love to see the content of this video. And until we see in our next video, bye.